we're back. Howdy y'all, this is Ethan Von Real playing Mother 3, and last time we were here, we did some heroics with this dashing cowboy fella named Flint here. And we also rescued our childhood friend, Lighter, who is in this bed right here. In addition to saving his son. But we went and forgot to actually figure out what the heck's going on with our family. We were too busy helping other people. And as we can see with our conversation with Lighter here, there were some mysterious pig-masked people in the forest too, but we can't really worry about that right now, because there is the issue of our family kinda still being out in the forest somewhere. So we need to really go take care of that. Alright. Time to cowboy up and get the hell out of here. Oh man. Okay. So, the plot's gonna start getting heavy pretty quickly here. And I'm gonna point out some things that are going on. But this is gonna be I feel like it's gonna be a pretty smooth episode. There aren't gonna be really any complicated fights here. My husband's a wimp who's nervous recreating the fire. So we're just catching up with the people in the inn here. Alright, so, first plot bomb, it's Isaac. Hey Flint, perfect timing, I heard you were taking a rest here. A mighty heavy rain, isn't it? I think I'll join you under the awning. Flint, tell me, have you seen Hanawa and the kids? I mean, I guess technically that's kinda how we got married. Oh, that's so. Have you seen Hanawa today? How did you know I was gonna be a smart-ass game? That's actually amazing. No, I haven't seen her today. I see. Actually, I was up in the mountains earlier picking mushrooms. Okay. While I was up there, I caught sight of Hanawa. Then, while I was taking a break by the river, I heard loud roars far off in the distance. It sounded like it might have been a Drago that was roaring. After that I heard what I think might have been screams. Say, Flint, Hanawa and the kids made it back home, right? Shit. So, I'm gonna run home, and Hanawa will be there making omelets, and my yellow-haired nerd son will be crying or some shit, and then the orange angry son will be playing a game, or, hey, it's Boney. You didn't happen to see Hanawa, did you? No? Bird? Question mark. What are you doing here, bird? Hey, there's a note on you. Hey, it's a letter from Hanawa. Dear Flint, just like you said they would, the children have been running around the mountains and fields tirelessly. Oh yeah, this is the letter that Hanawa sent at the end of last episode, I think. Basically saying that Klaus is loud and active and Lucas is a nerd. I was trying to think of a nice word to say, but I just figured nerd is a reasonable thing to call Lucas. So you're always covered in the smell of sheep. Okay. So basically, this letter is our consolation prize, because our family is not here. And that really is a tragedy, because we just got some really cryptic info there. Do you ever get bad news like that, and just feel the energy kind of drain out of your being, because you just don't know what's going on? I want to imagine that's probably what Flint is feeling right here, because he really doesn't have anything to really go off of. But luckily, he's going to have some people to kind of help him pull out of that and figure out what to do here. So as you can see, Isaac went ahead and went in to check on us, which is good, because he just gave us a lot of really spooky info. Oh, they're not back yet, and Fuel wants to go find them. They're probably taking shelter from the rain, so we should go look for them. That's nice of them. So they're gonna get all the other villagers to help us try to find our family. And that's an important part of the game insofar as, remember I said that it's important to, like, recognize how the people in this village change over time. So at the start, people are pretty willing to help one another here. Hey, it's Boney. Woof woof. Please take me with you, I'm sure I'll be helpful. Take Boney with you? So yeah, Boney's actually going to be our first real party member. And he is a very adorable dog, and I'm about to show you something so fucking cute. Okay, so, look at Boney. Look at his tail. Oh my god, he's wagging his tail. That's so fucking cute. Okay, but anyway. Oh yeah, he wags his tail and before he gets ready to run, which is really cute to me. We need to talk to this froggy. But like I said, people were pretty willing to help one another. But we're gonna see that that's gonna change over time, with the stuff going on in the village. But yeah, I guess I should vlog a little bit. So y'all probably have noticed it's been a really long-ass time since I updated, and it's partly because I've been really, really phenomenally busy, with school. And not so much work, because I get... excuse me, I get really terrible hours right now. I work like 9 or 11 hours a week. Well, I guess everyone does too, because it's kind of one of the downsides of working for a company that's kind of on its last legs, but that's a story for another time. Oh, excuse me. But other than that, I've also been kind of depressed too, so that's kind of sapped my will to really do anything like this. Even though I actually enjoy doing this, it's just really hard to start up. I think it's because I have to open so much shit on my computer at one time to do it. And I really need to stop skipping past this dialogue. Hey leader, what are you doing? Can't talk to you. Okay, anyway. Should really probably read it instead of just walking up to them, pushing A, and mashing the A button. But, hey, it's people. Oh, there you are, Flint. I asked everyone to split up and search the forest for Hanawa. You've been blessed with kind friends. That must be true happiness in one sense. You know, in some ways, it is. But before I get ahead of myself, I'd like to join the search, but they told me to stay here because I'm old. It seems nobody's aware of just how powerful I really am. I'm having to paraphrase a lot because I am not playing with my glasses on. Which I really should be, but I mean, I know what's going on, but not having the glasses on kinda doesn't help for exact readings here, and neither does the dyslexia. Now I promise you teach me how to make omelets. So what you're gonna see here is that most of the villagers have some sort of personal connection or relationship with Hanawa. And that she is very well liked throughout the village. Hey, we just beat the crap out of a bat, too. But about the thing that dude just said, but let's talk to Isaac over here. I'm in the middle of slowly but surely devising a plan for finding Hanawa. There are a lot of antidotes in the box. Take one. Sure, I can do that. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. One of the things that's kind of touching about this game, like that dude said about Flint having good friends, is that how involved, or in the very least, like, concerned the people are in the village are for one another. But I think in real life that's something that would make me a little bit nervous, just because one of the sucky parts of being a big ol' homo, in addition to having to beat the crap out of all these goddamn bats, is that I'm used to, like, making barriers between myself and others, and I get really uncomfortable when people try to, like, involve themselves in my life, like, outside of my own terms. So, like, I have trouble with relationships that I don't have control of, like those between, like, extended family, like my relatives and stuff, or, like, my parents' friends, just because I feel like I can't have people invading too far into my personal life, because not necessarily insecurities about my sexuality so much as it would just cause me a lot of grief in the long run, I think. And so that's kind of like my burden. Hey, we leveled up. My burden is that I can't really form those close relationships with certain people. And I get really anxious when they try to involve themselves in my life too much, because I feel like they're gonna figure out something that is gonna cause us a not fun relationship. We also just got a antidote from her. She was calling us nerds for not remembering that the snakes in the forest are poisonous. I guess I should really introduce these enemies too. We just beat the crap out of a yam monster, and I didn't even mention anything about that because I was too busy monologuing, or I guess vlogging, whatever. I didn't realize it before, but because the flames were so intense, but it looks like this area over here got hit. Yeah. Okay. Don't worry, Flint, with all these people looking, I'm sure we'll find them. Let's have faith and keep searching. So literally almost the entire village is actually helping us look for Hanawa, which is actually really sweet. And it really goes to show how not only well-liked Hanawa is, but like how concerned they are for each other, because not a single... I think there's only like 1 or 2 people who are like not actively involved in this search to some extent. And the ones that aren't, that I'm not counting, are like the children and Wes, who's that old dude who's near the temple. Because they're not allowed to help search, because it's dangerous and it's raining. But, as you might be able to tell because of the name of this chapter, hey, another level up. This is someone's gonna die. There's gonna be a funeral. That was what was promised by the title of this chapter, the night of the funeral. And you probably have figured out who it is, but we'll see how things turn out here. Also, I will say that with the yam monsters, it's really good to, if you're playing this game for yourself, it's good to kill a few of them because they drop baked yams, and they won't actually, they don't actually follow you. Like, as you can see, that dude popped out of the ground, but he didn't, like, actually chase me. You can fight them whenever you want, because they're immobile, and then when you kill them, you get a baked yam, which heals you for a lot. So it's a good way of stocking up for healing items and getting EXP. And the song they have is pretty easy to combo off of. I'm actually not playing this with the sound on either, because I'm actually listening to the Mega Man X OST while I'm recording this, because I'm a nerd. But I mean, I've gotten a few combos off, so that's pretty good. There we go, phony attacks. And it's also pretty easy to get back attacks on these things. When you sneak up on something from behind, the screen gets all green and flashy like you just saw. And you attack them from behind and they can't dodge. Well, I mean, they don't really dodge normally, but you do a little bit more damage and they don't get an opportunity to attack, I believe. There we go, another yam monster. Let's get out of here. Oh, hey, a present. In the present, we got some beef jerky. Beef jerky is a pretty good healing item. I think it heals for like 50 or 60 HP. And that's another thing. I forgot, not only Hanawa is missing, but actually our kids are too, so that's been something I keep forgetting. But hey, we got an equip. Let's go ahead and put that on. I think I'm gonna end this video pretty soon here. I'm gonna record a batch of videos so I can have something to like release during the week. What's going on up here? Actually, it seems like someone went and snapped these trees in half, not lightning. That can't be possible. That's really foreboding. And there's a frog here. Let's save. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video soon. This will be a good cliffhanger I got in mind here. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog. But yeah, I'm gonna record a batch of videos so that y'all have something to look at. It's like the way it's blocked here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the video here. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll catch y'all later, and have a good day or night. Yeah, bye. See ya.